Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Centre to soon come out with new set of regulations to deal with deep fakes. Advisor to Chief Minister Abu Metha calls for collective efforts in serving the community. Commissioner and Secretary Department of Underdeveloped Areas K.S. Anden Konyak calls for ethical conduct during Special Electoral Roll Revision. And Deputy Commissioner Kohima Kumar Ramnikant orders removal of all construction materials and debris. Now the news in detail. The Centre will soon come out with a new set of regulations to deal with deep fakes as it poses new threats to democracy and society. Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology Akashvani Vaishnav, addressing media in New Delhi, said that there is a need to take urgent steps to tackle deep fakes, strengthen trust in our society and protect democracy. Vaishnav said that he held a meeting with all social media platforms and the company leaders in artificial intelligence, tools and experts on the challenges emerging out of deep fakes. Vaishnav added that during the meeting all agreed to bring the regulations based on 4 pillars, which are the detection of deep fakes, prevention of the spread of misinformation, strengthening the reporting mechanisms and creating awareness among the people. Advisor to Chief Minister and Chairman Anden, Abu Metha, was designated as the ambassador of St. Joseph Palliative Care Nagaland. Expressing his gratitude, Metha emphasized on the significance of the challenge ahead and thanked the Catholic community for entrusting him with this responsibility. He called for collective efforts in serving the community, fostering an environment of generosity and charity. Highlighting the Catholic community's pivotal role in education and healthcare in Nagaland, Metha urged the Naga society to appreciate their contributions. He also mentioned that in Naga society, successful sons and daughters are from Catholic institutions and lots of Naga students are getting exposure through the far reaches and engagement the Catholics have. Reverend Dr. James Topil, Bishop of Kohima and Chairman of St. Joseph Palliative Care Centre, defined the care centre as a multidisciplinary medical specialty aimed at enhancing the quality of life for individuals facing serious or life-threatening illnesses. The bishop said the institute encompasses emotional, physical and spiritual needs, considering the well-being of both the patient and their families. Electoral roll observers reviewed the electoral roll revision in various districts today. Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Underdeveloped Areas and designated electoral roll observer for Pek District, K.S. Anden Konyak, reviewed and held meeting at the DC's Conference Hall, Pek. Anden, while emphasizing on the importance of the political parties, urged them to collaborate with the election officials. He called upon all concerned officials to give sincere effort in removing the deceased voters to maintain a clean and healthy electoral roll. Anden also called for ethical conduct during the Special Electoral Roll Revision and making the district as a model district. Secretary to the Government of Nagaland and designated electoral roll observer for Twensang, Noklak and Shamato, Muhammad Ali Shihab A., also held meetings with various stakeholders. Shihab held a meeting yesterday with representatives of various political parties in Twensang and briefed them on the significance of various forms such as 6B, 6, 7 and 8 and emphasized the importance of linking Aadhaar with the elector's photo identity card. Shihab reiterated the necessity for timely submission of claims and objections in accordance with the guidelines set by the Election Commission of India. Shihab also encouraged political parties to appoint booth-level agents at every polling station. Shihab said the agents play a critical and crucial role in assisting and guiding eligible citizens through the application process for inclusion, modification and transposition of entries in the electoral roll. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Kumar Ramnikant has ordered the removal of all construction materials and debris from the roadside. Ramnikant has, in an order, informed all residents within Kohima town area that in view of the upcoming festival season and in order to ensure smooth movement of traffic, all construction materials and debris from the roadside should be removed by 28 November. The DC said that failure to comply with the order will invite penalties as per provisions of law and that measures will be taken to remove the construction materials and debris without any prior information. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. An anti-drug awareness campaign was organized at Public Ground Tensang by the 28th Assam Rifles. Miss Nagaland 2022 Hikali Achumi highlighted the destructive impact of drug addiction on the present generation, noting that it is not only harms the body but also destroys families and societies. She urged the gathering to use the platforms such as churches and gatherings to raise their voices against drug addiction. The functions saw attendance from various organizations, including Kripa Foundation Nagaland, civil societies, and students. The program concluded with an anti-drug pledge and a bike rally organized by the Free Bikers Tensang. Our Students' Union Dimapur will be organizing the Dimapur Marathon on the morning of 25th November. In view of the marathon, the Commissioner of Police Dimapur has informed that certain traffic restrictions will be put in place along the marathon route in order to ensure the safety of the runners and for the smooth regulation of traffic during the duration of the marathon. The police said that vehicular restrictions shall be enforced along the 10-kilometer route from State Stadium via City Tower, Burma Camp, Walford, Supermarket, Deluxe Point, Holy Cross Junction and back to State Stadium, and from the State Stadium along City Tower, Burma Camp, Purana Bazaar, Third Mile Junction, Nagajan Junction, Deluxe Point, Holy Cross Junction, City Tower, back to State Stadium for the 21 kilometers run. The Commissioner of Police has requested the general public to cooperate with the authorities and plan out their movements during the period of the marathon to avoid unnecessary inconveniences. Nagaland is set to celebrate Constitution Day on November 26 to commemorate the adoption of the Constitution of India. The government has requested all administrative heads of departments to organize programs in their respective departments. The government said the event is aimed at celebrating the Constitution of India and added that during the program, the preamble to the Constitution shall be read out. And in sports, the first edition of the Inter-Departmental Sports Tournament Mukokchung District began at the Multi-Sports Complex in Mukokchung. Speaking at the inaugural function, Additional Deputy Commissioner Chimlamu Humzoy said, the tournament provides a platform for public servants, irrespective of their official designations, to come together as participants, promoting better interpersonal relationships. Humzoy expressed confidence that such events would motivate individuals in public services to prioritize their physical fitness through games and sports. Superintendent of Police Mukokchung, Manoj Kumar, said the Inter-Departmental Sports Meet serves as a valuable platform for officers and subordinates to engage in casual interactions and build stronger human relationships. The 3-day sports event will feature competitions including badminton, table tennis, carom, chess and armed wrestling. And now it's when the news. Here are the main points again. Centre to soon come out with new set of regulations to deal with deep fakes. Advisor to Chief Minister Abu Metha calls for collective efforts in serving the community. Commissioner and Secretary Department of Underdeveloped Areas K.S. Anden Konyak calls for ethical conduct during Special Electoral Roll Revision. And Deputy Commissioner Kohima Kumar Ramnikant orders removal of all construction materials and debris from the roadside. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.